What's up? Welcome back, Nerd Down on the Creek. Today we are talking about dumbbells. Why are dumbbells so much flippin' harder than a barbell? Well, I think once you use them once or twice, you come to realize why pretty quickly, because the second you pick up 2 dumbbells, you suddenly feel how much tension and support your midline has to provide in order to make those dumbbells do what you usually do with a barbell. What am I talking about? So midline is that portion of our body from kind of that middle of the sternum to somewhere around the lower pelvic, upper posterior chain area. Right, and that can be our thoracic down to our lumbar and erectors. That's our glutes. It's our abdomen, as far as like those, washboard beach body abs, down into our psoas and pelvic region. Basically, it's the thing that the system of muscles that supports your spine and keeps it in that nice neutral position with a slight little curvature, so your body doesn't rupture that spinal column and send you into complete structural catastrophe. Anyway, the midline. So when we talk about, people always joke, like CrossFit, whoa, do you guys do abs? I overhead squat. Because if you think about it, if I'm overhead squatting, I've got my hands up overhead so that I don't arch my back and look like I'm destroying my lumbar. I've got to squeeze my butt, squeeze my belly, stay nice and tight, and as I come down to the bottom of that squat to maintain that upright torso, I am really squeezing my belly. And it's do I breathe or do I maintain position? Oh wait, so you mean weightlifting movements become cardiovascular movements? Because in order to maintain that tension, I have to squeeze everything. And to breathe, I have to relax. And which do I do? Do I maintain tension or do I breathe? Yeah, that's what makes anything that requires midline tension so difficult. Enter said dumbbells. So if I've got weight, a lot of times we use a single dumbbell and we do it unilateral, meaning I'll do snatches on one side. That in itself, let's say my left side is stronger than my right side, identifies weaknesses. But I can still kind of get away where, like, if my left side is good and strong, it can, generally do it by itself. And my right side is a little weak, but my left side isn't being taxed, it can offer maybe a little bit of support. Same thing with if I'm doing single arm dumbbell thrusts. Look at that, right? But I'm leaning over onto my left side, using my right side as support because it's unloaded. Great. Same thing on the right. Maybe I give a little bit of extra oomph on my left. So unilateral movement is great, but I can still hide some weaknesses. You got 2 dumbbells. You ain't hiding nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm doing these deadlifts and I've got any sort of asymmetries, I'm gonna feel it. And now I'm out of breath. And I'm gonna go immediately into some dumbbell thrusters. If my front rack is out of position, oh, the dumbbells are down here, oh God. If my depth isn't there and I don't have that oomph, oh God. If my overhead position isn't good, oh God. The dumbbells, they're rocking back and forth, and I gotta really sit back on my heels and get nice and tight. Oh wait, we're gonna do a clean too? Now I gotta, squat and stand? Oh God. And we're gonna do a double press because I gotta get all the down to the ground and I gotta swing those dumbbells up overhead. You get my point. It never ends. Because maybe the dumbbells, I gotta control it with my stability of my shoulder. I gotta control it with the stability of my belly and my butt. I gotta control it with the stability of my quads and my hamstrings. Basically, every single muscle system is working all the time when you're using dumbbells. That is not to say that barbell work isn't also difficult, but here the weight is uniformly distributed across my body. And if I've got a little bit of shoulder inflexibility or shoulder instability, I can get away with one side making up for the other, and it holds that uniform distribution across the barbell. Not so much with those dumbbells. Come on in. Make your acquaintance with some dumbbells, and then we'll do some curls to finish out. See you on the creek.